Hey guys, welcome to LawnCareMadeEasy.com. I'm Zach Stroud. Today we're going to answer the question, do I prefer Zoysia or Bermuda? Which one is the best grass? We're going to jump into that today, and we're going to let you decide after we're finished. So stay tuned, we'll be right back. All right guys, so a question I get a lot, especially during the summer, is what do I prefer? Do I like Zoysia or Bermuda? Which one is the best? Well, I'm gonna kind of break down some of it for you, some of the differences in both and what do I prefer. So stay tuned to the end and you'll see which one I prefer to grow in my lawn. Now both of them are really great grasses, especially if you have an area that you are constantly playing in or you have animals. Both of them are great, especially for areas that there's a lot of traffic. They repair themselves. Now, one of them is more aggressive than the other one, and that would be Bermuda. And you can see that Bermuda is widely used on a lot of these sports fields because it does repair itself so quickly. The only thing about Bermuda that is a little bit on the fence for me is because it's so aggressive. It will really naturally take over everything in its path. So if you have pretty landscaping beds, like you see that behind me, if you have a lot of landscaping beds, if you have areas that you don't want it to creep into, Bermuda may not be for you, okay? It is very aggressive. It's gonna grow continuously through summer. You're going to have to cut it probably 2 or 3 times a week. So if you're not a person who is an avid cutter and you don't want to get out and really just cut your lawn continuously through the summer 2 or 3 times a week, Bermuda may not be for you. But if you have an area that's, you have some animals, you have children, and they really use that area a lot, then I would probably consider Bermuda. Now, comparing the two, in that reference, Zoysia does repair itself as well. Now it's a little bit slower growing grass, okay? It's not going to take off, especially from the very beginning. It's going to take probably about 2 or 3 seasons before you really start to see it in action. Now I've seen it, especially the sod. Now seed's a little bit different. It is a very slow seeder. I've put that out in seed and I just don't like the way it takes so long for it to pop up, okay? Especially as much time as you're putting in as to watering and whatever else you need to do to it. So that's the only thing about Zoysia is it just takes a little bit to start growing, a couple of seasons. Now it will grow, but you may have some empty spots through 2 or 3 seasons, and if you're not ready for that, and then it could be a big letdown for you. A good thing about Zoysia that Bermuda does not have is that it is tolerable to shade. If you have an area in your lawn that the sun is going to rotate and block this out during the day, Bermuda will not tolerate that, okay? It's very intolerable to any type of shade. It will start to die out. Zoysia, you can give it about 4 hours of sun and it's still going to do okay. Now it may start to get a little thin, okay, but it will grow, okay. If you're getting too much shade in there, if you're starting to get more full shade, then it's not going to grow in that. Bermuda will not grow in any shade. It loves full sun. It loves full sun, and it loves it hot, okay. Now they both really like clay soils. If you have clay soils, they're both going to grow in that. But as far as like the best one for me, they're both going to grow in that. Now I would probably say Bermuda is more tolerant to drought than Zoysia. I've put down sod Zoysia many times, and as soon as we get any type of drought, it will start to back off and it starts to turn a little brown. Bermuda, it'll keep on going and it gets even stronger. Okay, so if you have an area that you don't have easy access to water, such as irrigation, I'd probably lean towards the Bermuda. Bermuda is going to probably be your choice of grass between the two. Zoysia is just going to need irrigation for the life of the lawn. Okay, for it to really look its best, especially the ones we use here in South Carolina, and that's called Palisades. Okay, Palisades is a really good grass sod that we grow here in South Carolina, and I'm sure other parts of the states, other states along the East Coast use it as well, especially the southern states, but that is widely used here because it's very adaptable to clay, and as long as you have some irrigation on it, you're going to be very happy with it. Okay, what's another thing here? Overseeding. For neither one of them is necessary. They just have the strong rhizomes and they just cover up an area that is been damaged or anything like that. You can overseed if you like during the summer. It'd be the best time to do that, but it's not necessary. Best thing to do is feed it a good nitrogen-based fertilizer every 3 to 4 weeks, and it should be a 16-4-8 that you're using. If you want to throw some iron in there to make it nice and green, you can do that, but 16-4-8, you should be putting that on right now every 3 to 4 weeks, and that's going to really make your lawn really thick, and your grass is going to love it. So that's pretty much the difference between the two. If you have a little bit of shade, then Zoysia is going to be your grass. If you have an area with a lot more foot traffic, then you're probably going to use Bermuda. Okay, but both of them are great, and I think you'd be happy with either one of them. It's just going to be the things that I mentioned in this video that's going to give you a kind of push towards one or the other. Now for me, I prefer Zoysia. It's not as aggressive as I talked about Bermuda is. I can easily keep it out of my landscaping beds. If I don't want to go into an area, I can easily, just pick it out, and I probably wouldn't have to do that again till the next year, or I could just spray it and it would be, it'd be done for the year. With Bermuda, it's going to keep on coming back, and it just, in the years past, it's just really irritated me to death. And so that's why I've kind of switched to Zoysia instead of Bermuda for my favorite grass for between the two. Now remember, there are other warm season lawns that you can use. St. Augustine, Centipede, those are really good, but they're not as good in areas with high traffic as far as like the Zoysia and the Bermuda. So that's just my pick. I just really like the look of Zoysia as well. Bermuda, I don't really have as much time to cut Bermuda as it needs to be cut. So that's another reason I've picked Zoysia as well. So I hope this video helps you out in choosing between the Zoysia and Bermuda. Either one is good. Like I said, it's just the small little things there that you can tolerate that will make you choose one or the other. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you on the next one, guys. Thank you.